Hi, I'm Murray Powell from Optimal Stormwater. We're here today looking at a stormwater project out in Menai in Sydney for Sutherland Shire Council and Greater Sydney Local Land Services. So upstream of the site we've actually got a zone of influence with a local school and a shopping centre, and obviously you get a range of pollutants coming off an urban area. You know, these sort of things come down most of your stormwater lines. They wash off our pavements, our roads. This project is all about stopping that. We're putting in one of the best gross pollutant traps around the world today. It's a CDS unit. The flow is going to come down there, and more than 95% of all the pollution, including this sort of stuff, is going to be taken out by that device. Second part of the project is now to actually look at reusing some of the rock we're pulling out and doing some bank stabilisation and creek rehabilitation works down here. As you can see, uncontrolled stormwater outletting has caused massive erosion over on this bank. So part of the works are to put some rock armouring in down at the bottom up to about this high, and then we're going to bat it back at the top, mulch over the top of that, and greatly improve the environment and aesthetics of the creek. So far on this project, we've already once done a clean-up of this entire area. So the litter that you can actually see here is a result of the last storm that came down. The other thing we've already started is removal of the exotic trees. G'day, well the creek bank works are proceeding nicely. We've batted the bank back on about a 45 degrees as we'd planned. The bottom part is covered with geofabric. You can see the roll up the end there. The base course of large rocks are to make sure there's no movement right at the bottom. Then they get smaller as we progress up the slope. The 1200 diameter pipe that's coming in at the head of the creek will not be able to provide more water than the rock height, so water will never get above about here, so we don't need to go any higher with the rocks. But up at the top where we've pulled the bank back as well, so we don't have any slipping and falling, we've actually put down coir fibre and reused some of the local timbers from the site and put a bit of mulch on it so it looks good. So good to go, but so far so good.